and welcome back to Genshin Impact. We are going to be doing Yunjin's Hangout event. That was amazingly timed. She started dancing right when I started. Sorry. I did say I will start streaming between 8 and 9, but I was trying my best to start at 8. But right when I hopped on, I got a Wi-Fi problems. That's great. That's great. But now it's all fixed, hopefully. And now there's a little friend that wanted me to do a really quick party chat with him. His name's Raven. He already knows. I told him I would tell the whole stream. Okay. This is not the right way. Hold on. I've been at work all day. My mind is still out of it. There we go. Gorgeous. Wait, a song that knows grace? Oh, that sounds cool. Hold on. I'm getting a blanket. I know, I should have got that first. My blanket is very comfortable. Okay, she's all the way over there, so let's just run over there. Let's run. There's no point in teleporting. No. Okay, my stream seems to be doing good so far. Hopefully I'll keep up like that. Oh my gosh, Leeway is always amazing as ever. Kitty. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Dang it! I can't get it close up. I don't think anyone's gonna join the stream. I started streaming pretty late at night. That's okay. I was gonna stream Thursday, but like something's happening on Thursday, so I had to change my stream time.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking and I need this resolved ASAP.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this instant.
I'm an adventurer, what about me? What happened?
Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yuning, manager of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. She has commissioned the guild to...
Traveler? Ugh, Yunjin is always talking about you. Please, you've gotta help us find her.
Wait, she's missing?
Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance.
Oh.
All she left was a short note.
Oh, it's gonna be like a treasure hunt to find her. Okay. Beautifully written note. To whomever finds this letter. After some discussion about the Divine Maiden play with my friends, I find that there is still much to learn indeed. I have gone to Lingzhou Pass in hopes of gaining some inspiration. I will return within the day, so do not worry, Yunjin. Okay, wait, what's the problem? She'll return.
If our audience doesn't get to see Yunjin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh?
Huh? She said she would come back.
That's what I said too, but...
Look, when you're a megastar like Yunjin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously. Saying she'll be back doesn't give me a whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety.
I mean...
Why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
Worst case scenario, she still has a vision. I'm pretty sure her life is not at risk here.
Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
But it's just a scratch!
As you can see, this is what we're up against. Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Sure. For leeway.
Ugh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
I wanted to say for Yunjin, but I thought for for leeway would probably be funnier. Oh, all the way over there. We could walk all the way over there, but who knows? Ba 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 ba. Hold on. I'm gonna change a bit. Are you serious? I'm gonna change my characters. I did not expect to already get into a fight. We're already fighting. I got a song stuck in my head, actually. You all want to know what it is? It's Pokemon. Oh my gosh. It's the new series, Pokemon Horizons. It's a really good series, honestly. I mean, I hope the series of Ash and Pikachu, they eventually decide to actually let it come back. But I still want Pokemon Horizons to stay, because it's pretty good. I like it. Monster attack! Get out of the way! I guess I'm taking this fight.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Defeat the Rune Hunter. Wait, look at these hilichurls. They're just sleeping as the Rune Hunter, or are they dead? Did you kill them? Wow!
Time for takeoff.
Ow, wow, 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 wow. That, I hate when that happens. Like,
outlines your face.
it just messes up your whole, like, the way you fight, you know? When they kill you. It wastes a lot of time. Oh well. Huh. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Oh. It's you.
Now you notice me?
I do apologize. I didn't see you there.
My feelings are hurt. Seriously?
What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later.
Really?
I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places.
Your manager sent me. I heard you went missing.
Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry. Oh, but on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe.
Oh.
It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
What state of mind?
Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. That it was simply a matter of life and death, and she chose self-preservation.
Wait, so you're trying to put yourself in life and death situation?
Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance.
Oh wow, she's impressive.
If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level. That's why I came here. My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in.
So, I'm confused. Was she actually in danger or no? Probably not.
I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here.
This is just much too dangerous. Want to try again? I'll join in too.
You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me?
I can just let you die? No, I don't want to do that though. I like her. Shoot.
I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yunning.
Very true.
I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
Aww. I'm gonna change back to my characters after I heal Venti. I could just go to the statue, but I'm so lazy right now. Oh well. Oh, pretty night sky. The Jade Chamber. Oh, so it's down here. No, no, no. Party setup. There we go.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Yuning, chill.
Please have faith in him. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're back.
Yunjin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What?
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
Look, I get it. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show? You have to take better care of yourself, okay? For all our sakes. For the opera troupe and for your audience.
Okay, it's nice that she's worrying, but like she's worrying for the wrong reasons. It's like stop worrying about the show and worry about her and herself or like something.
We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Exactly what you're thinking. Stop worrying about the audience.
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount, I can't pass up the opportunity.
You know, Ugh, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion?
Ultimate safety should comfort. You make a good point, Eugen.
I'm glad you agree. Right, then let's get preparing.
Hey, Traveler, get over here.
No, I don't want to talk to her.
You've only just managed to bring Yunjin back. Now you're taking her straight back out again? What's the big idea? The next show is just days away. Please, if not for me, then for the sake of the opera troupe, I'm begging you, help me convince her that at the end of the day, she's gotta fall in line.
That is not going to be an easy task.
Well, okay, maybe that's asking the impossible, but at least try and keep her distracted. Please, just keep her occupied until the next show. No more thrill-seeking.
What are you two talking about? If it doesn't involve me, I think I'm going to...
You know what? It does involve you, actually. The Traveler was saying, Come on, help me stall her.
But, when has it become my job to do that?
Oh? Well, what do you need from me?
I want to become an actor! Are you serious?
You want to become an actor?
You do? Oh, yes, of course he does. He was just telling me that he's interested in exploring his dramatic side and, would like you to give him some coaching.
Oh, wow.
Right, good. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Traveler, your master awaits.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm really ready to take on students yet.
Please, this is the day you've dreamed of, isn't it? You certainly talk about it enough. And look, now he's here, ready and willing.
This is weird. We're actually going to become actors.
Okay, I get it. You can stop now. Whew. I am delighted that you wish to study the performing arts from me. But the issue is, before you could become my apprentice, I'd have to get approval from the founders, then do an initiation ceremony. There just isn't time for all that right now.
That's true.
So, for now, I'll just teach you a few basics. Informally, one friend to another, there's no need to call me master.
What about teacher?
What? Don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? Let's work on that later. Until we settle on an appropriate title, just call me by my name.
Ah, I wanted master.
Let's meet tomorrow morning on the bridge by the sea at Feiyun Slope. I'll do my best to prepare a good first lesson for you.
Whew, what a relief.
Are we actually doing this? We are. Oh, I feel like we're gonna get a bunch of funny pictures from this event. 6 to 8. Oh wow, that's really early. Wait, is that? That is so early. The earliest I would normally want to get up to is like 7. I mean, I guess that's early too, but not 6. After Yunjin's Hangout event, we're not gonna stream it right away, but when Farazan is our last Hangout event we haven't done. Damn.
Good. You're right on time. Punctuality is an essential quality if you want to make it big in the acting world. Without it, you won't be able to keep on top of all the work you need to do each day.
So where should we start?
Well, first I'd like you to answer me one question.
Yeah.
How many pigeons flew from the bridge when you were passing through?
Shoot! I don't know. I could cheat and go back in my stream, but I'm not gonna do that. 7, as in the lucky number.
Huh? Yes, that's right. I'm amazed. Are you this good at everything?
Wait, that was correct?
Anyway, the point of this question was to test your powers of observation.
I literally guessed.
Eyes are the medium for the transfer of emotion. You must train your eyes to be bright, active, and strong. Watching the birds fly, hover around, and come into land will not only exercise your eyesight, but also cultivate attentiveness. Indeed, my own daily training routine starts right here. I watch the pigeons to train my eyes, and I sing to the tide to train my voice.
Oh, that's cool. So next I need to train my voice.
All in good time. Grasping all the techniques involved in opera singing and posture is not an overnight process.
Imagine the Traveler's like the worst singer ever. That'd be funny.
Let's start from the very beginning, with some general theories to help you better understand the concept of performance.
General theory, the concept of performance?
Of course. I am in written correspondence with performers from many nations in Teyvat, which has rather broadened my perspective on this topic. For example, let's start with something simple. How would you perform yourself?
I'd do a silly performance.
Try to relive the events of that day when you were battling against an ancient god and fighting off the Fatui. What can you see? What did you feel? Now, I want you to look out at the ocean in front of you and recall the raging waves and the atmosphere of peril from that day. Take a deep breath. Now, gradually, embrace the scene, immerse yourself in it, and let all the emotions back in.
The rage I felt trying to fend off the Fatui, the fear of being overrun by an evil god, the commandeer of fighting alongside trusted companions, yes!
Good, good. So that's how you felt.
Friendship is my power.
Next, I'd like you to focus on the goal you wanted to achieve at that time.
To survive and continue my journey? To protect Leeway and my friends? To defeat the opposing god? To protect...
Good, yes. Use that. Okay, good. Now, all of this overwhelming emotion is welling up inside of you, and I want you to let it all out. All at once. Go.
Fa la la la.
Stop.
But was it bad?
Wrong. This is all wrong. There's no emotion, no soul. Granted, the character you are trying to portray is your own self, but your performance didn't do the scene justice at all. I couldn't hear you fighting for your life while gargantuan waves were crashing all around you. What I heard was the sound of someone doing vocal exercises by the beach on a calm day.
That's what we're doing! If I may, we are by the beach and it is a calm day.
Here's the thing. When you're acting, it's not only about getting into character, you also have to recreate the scene in your mind as vividly as you can. Now, I appreciate that you did actually experience this particular scene for yourself, but maybe conjuring up specific details of your surroundings at the time is a little too advanced for novices.
She just called me a noob. Newbie. Well, it was a life and death situation. It was a pretty rare experience.
You're right. If we were looking for an environment to help evoke the emotions you felt at the time, I suppose we could try again. A little farther afield, at Guyunstone Forest.
No need to go all the way out there.
Oh? Too far away?
Yes?
Don't worry, I was just thinking aloud. Besides, even at Guyunstone Forest, we'd still have trouble recreating the state of the sea that day. Let's try something else. Come with me to the suburbs just north of Liyue Harbor.
It sounds closer than Unionstone Forest. It's not too far from Leeway Harbor.
If you've got no objections, let's head off.
Going on an adventure. all the way over there. I'm teleporting.
The battle you fought on the Jade Chamber was a very strange set of circumstances, even for someone like you. It's quite normal that you can't get into character just like that. I know it's hard to recreate every facet of the experience in your mind, but what you could try is to replace the foes you faced in that scenario with ones you are much more familiar with.
What do you mean replace?
I'll give you an example. Let's say you're performing a scene where your character experiences the grief and pain of a death, but you yourself have never experienced this kind of tragic loss before.
Wait, I don't want to experience that.
Well, you can replace death with another, more familiar scenario that evokes a similar sense of grief and pain for you, such as... you bust a gut trying to find a treasure chest, only to finally reach it and find it filled with cabbages and radishes.
That's Bennett! That's what Bennett finds! Oh, the pain of it all.
Ah, now you're catching on. Action scenes work the same way. Perhaps the experience of facing an ancient god is a challenge to recreate.
Where's my drink?
But if you're replaying the kind of actions you perform every day, you just need to let go, and your subconscious will guide you through.
Oh.
Come, show me how you normally fight. You can start with monsters nearby.
Just found my water bottle. I'm gonna change my characters real quick. There you go.
Let's play!
I wanna go back up.
Don't overthink it. Just fight like you normally do.
Okay, I just wanted to see what she would say. You want me to fight a bunch of slimes?
They're coming. Just do what you normally do in this situation.
Ring cutter.
Flicker.
Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. You get baby slime. Don't pay baby slime. It'll be over soon. Oh, there's more. Ah!
Teamwork is ow! Let's light it up. No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Witness it.
There we go. Not that many enemies.
Oh, that was wonderful. Such deft and fluid movements. Just like a real adventurer.
I am a real adventurer.
Let's perform the scene again now, while the battle is still fresh in your mind. Look at those red-clad scarecrows. But I want you to see them instead as those Fatui who brandish the sacrificial knives. Now, let us reenact the battle on the Jade Chamber.
Wait, you want me to kill the crows?
It's okay if you can't recall the events clearly. You can just replace them with the movements you are most familiar with. And... attack! The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
What? Oh, she meant scarecrows.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Bravo. Bravo. I can't see. Oh my god, because it's not an actual target. How did it
I
go?
can't fault your movements in terms of technique. But Fatui are larger than most monsters. I don't think it was a conscious decision, but you were aiming a little too low. And you also didn't strike with enough force. Overall, it was just lacking that sense of being in the heat of the battle. Veteran practitioners of this acting method are able to adjust and embellish their real-life experience enough so that it makes an adequate substitute for the scene they are trying to portray. But adjusting deep-rooted habits to adapt them for the stage, that's no easy task.
She's a pro. Yeah, it doesn't sound
Still,
easy.
this was only your first time trying this method. And all things considered, I think you've done quite well.
Thank you.
But judging from your movements, I think this next method might suit you a little better.
What is it?
Choreograph every aspect of your onstage performance in advance. Every movement, every facial expression, even your emotions. And rehearse it thoroughly.
What if I don't want to rehearse it?
You can reference existing characters from opera or imitate similar people from your own life. In short, you want to pin down every detail of the character you want to portray in your mind, and then work through them methodically and find ways to bring them out.
Can I pretend to be Paimon? I don't fully understand.
Well, in your case, what you need to do is imitate your past self. Think of yourself not as you, but as somebody outside this world controlling your every move.
That's even harder to understand.
It's complicated to explain, but once you give it a try, I think you'll get the hang of it. Okay, how about we start by setting a simple scenario. The Fatui in red want to attack the Guizhong Ballista, and the heavyweight guards in blue want to try and stop you. What you want to do is evade all the blues and go straight for the reds.
Various details.
Yes, I think that sums it up. There's an open area to the north. I'll set up a stage for you. When you've finished rehearsing everything in your mind, come and find me.
Hmm? You guys can still hear me, right? Hold on. Yeah, you can hear the music too. Okay, we're good. Just making sure. Man, I'm tired. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for 4.1 update. Yes.
Well, have you finished rehearsing?
What was I supposed to be doing again?
Basically, you need to break all the red scarecrows while avoiding the blue ones. No need to rush. Take your time. I shall guide you with my voice.
What? Okay. Dang it. Dude, I might have actually had enough time if I didn't keep staring at her. I love her singing. I wonder if I get an ending if I fail this. Well, we're about to find out.
Well, have you finished rehearsing?
Oh, that was rehearsing?
No need to rush. Take you. I shall guide you with my voice.
I hit one of the blues. Hi, Ellipse. How are you? Right. You did.
Now that was a little better. You managed to bring out more of that fearless hero quality that time.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
My hard work coaching you has finally paid off.
You're tired? I'm tired too. Yeah, I was gonna do Thursday, like in the middle of the day to stream, but then something came up and now I can't do Thursday. So I had to change to Wednesday instead when I get home.
This method might not sound as sophisticated and exciting as the first two, but it's the most popular choice for teaching beginners.
Oh.
Rigorous rehearsal and vocal training is at the core of this school of thought. It even works on those whose performance lacks emotional depth at first. As long as you practice diligently, with time, you will achieve mastery one way or another. Either your finely honed skills become a good substitute for innate talent, or the process of honing your skills cultivates genuine talent within you.
Oh.
People say that when you truly master the art of singing, even the birds and beasts will be drawn to your song.
Raven says hi. Hi, Raven. That's amazing. Yoonjin, you're awesome.
I know. I guess I still have a long road ahead of me when it comes to developing as a performer.
Couldn't you have gone with the beginner's method first? Why on earth did you start with this one?
Well, because even if I had, you wouldn't have put your heart into it. It's been written on your face this whole time. Just try and keep her occupied until the next show.
Was it obvious? I thought I was doing a good job of hiding it. Oof. She found out. Ellipses. Oh, okay. Well, I need to sleep. I'll rewatch stream, and if you have questions, just ask. I'll commit. Comment. You do me comment? Okay. Well, good night, Ellipse.
Don't forget that acting is my bread and butter. Did you really think I wouldn't be able to see through it?
Now I want bread and butter. I want toast. Yummy toast.
Still, this is a rare opportunity, and I hope you have at least learned something from it about the beauty of the performing arts. The operatic tradition carries countless historical memories within it. As long as the art is kept alive, the voices and faces of bygone heroes can be recreated on the stage for generation after generation. I hope that your voice and your face will make their mark on Liyue opera too.
My voice and face make a mark on Liyue opera?
As well as coaching you today, I have also been closely observing every move you make. Do you remember the basics of the final method?
Reference existing characters from opera. Imitate similar people from your own life.
Don't you think there's a striking similarity between you, who stood up for Liyue and fought off a god of old, and the divine damsel in the play? With you as a reference in mind, I'm sure I can finally make a breakthrough in creating my own adaptation of this character.
Studying me can help you achieve a breakthrough? So why was your first method to go and put yourself in danger?
Because as far as I'm concerned, the immersion method, drawing on life experiences, and imitating others are all valuable acting methods. Even if my every movement is rehearsed to perfection, I can't move the audience without conveying emotion. And even if I fully master the character's emotions, A little choreography will help make the performance more polished and appealing. Whatever the method is, as long as it offers something that can improve my performance, I will always give it a try.
Oh.
Thank you for trying them out as well. It means a lot to me. And congratulations on making it to the end of your first acting class.
When's my graduation ceremony?
Graduation ceremony? I'm afraid that's still a long way in the future.
No!
For now, I hope to incorporate part of you into my performance of the Divine Damsel. But one day, I hope to write an opera all about you. When that day comes, I hope you will be able to join me on stage and give me some constructive criticism. It'll take a lot of hard work to reach the point where you're ready to go on stage. But I'll be here to keep you on track every step of the way.
You're such a strict teacher. You're a demanding coach.
Here we go again. So old-fashioned. Then again, I suppose I will have to give you a lot of instruction along the way. And if I won't let you call me master, teacher, or coach, I've got to think of something you can call me. Ah, I've got it. You can call me mentor. What do you
Mentor?
think?
That sounds good. Oh, we already got a picture. It looks like they're dancing. The cast contemplates the play's meaning. Train a little harder today, that someday you might perform on the same stage. That's cool. Let's see. Boop, boop. Seems no ending is connected to this. Not another ending is connected. And then we need to go over here. Got 4 more endings.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Okay, we're gonna skip parts that we've already went through like always.
Please have faith in him.
Yunning.
Yunjin, are you...
No.
Look, you have to take better care. We're just lucky we had...
Well, I would while I'm off stage.
You know, you...
So?
Ultimately, safety comes first.
Exactly. Just think of all the people coming from far and wide just to show you their support.
Why do you make it sound like they are coming to see me and not the show?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
For a while, not completely.
Whew. I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troupe is finally gonna start listening to reason. I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right. I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues.
It's also much safer than first-hand experience.
Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House.
We're gonna have a tea party. I like green tea. Even though there's no viewers in the chat, what do you all like? You like green? What kind of tea you all like? Future viewers, just leave it in the comments if you feel like it. Even if the chat's not live in the future. Oh, we're supposed to wait a certain time. Wait for the performance to end before meeting and Up 20 o'clock, 23, next day. Oh, Raven's in the chat. Raven, what kind of tea do you like? I like green tea. Okay, it said the next day, so we have to wait. There we go. Da 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 da. Oh, where are we going? Over here.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Tick off the bucket list.
Oh, we're going up further? Oh, we're getting the fancy spot.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yun, now that's something else.
A little too much, dude.
Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past, but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform. Once again, Yunjin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Oh, you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yunjin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yunjin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business.
Oh, dang. Raven says, my fave company is Red Rose, and the flavor is Orange Peco. There's a tea that has orange in it? Oh. I don't know much about tea, honestly. I think I've only ever had, like, green tea and sweet tea, and that's it.
As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyu kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours. So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
No.
Oh, me too. I booked the table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both of you, but I won't be able to make it. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Yep, I am here.
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule.
Dude. Oh, what? That is rude. That is very rude. And plus, she doesn't even know them. You're just complete strangers. That's creepy. Raven says, lol, it's pronounced Pico. Nah, it's Pecco now.
Wait a second, you're...
Am I really so famous in Liyue?
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then. Maybe another day, Miss Yun.
Huh, they took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't? Haha, I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Take care, both of you. Sorry that I can't see you off.
We saved her.
Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Maotsai is in awe of you. I feel a little sorry for Shinue Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste.
Well, we got to... Why don't we go to... Which one should we go?
I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late. But it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
Oh. Are we gonna get a performance? Our very own performance? I can't wait.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow, it's really you! I have just a few questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are you a journalist? If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you alone. Oh.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
She just said talk to her manager.
You noticed that?
Yes. Based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful, like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
Yeah, we're from the Steambird.
Steambird!
I am Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists.
The Steambird is from Fontaine. This quest is... Wait, when does this quest came out? Pretty sure way before Fontaine. Does it come...
We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to yours.
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. And I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager.
Make the most of it. You may as well talk to them. Let's play it safe and book the interview with your manager.
Yes, you're right. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid the troupe is pretty strict about the rules for this kind of thing. So we'll have to do this one by the book. Please liaise with my manager, and we can do this interview another day. The Steambird is a highly reputable publication, so I'm sure my manager won't give you a hard time. Once the interview is arranged, I'll be very happy to answer any and all questions you have.
But... fair enough. Sorry if we're being intrusive. Please forgive us. We'll leave you in peace. Hey, come on, quit dawdling.
Yes, I'm coming. Bye, Miss Yun.
Hey, wait. That's the wrong way if you wanted to talk to my manager.
They're gone.
Oh well, never mind. I have a friend who works for a paper. I'll ask them later.
Oh, wait. Were they actually from the paper? Were they lying? It doesn't seem like they were lying, though.
For now, though, the top priority is making good on our plans.
Those children's been jumping for ages.
Now that I think about it, I've turned down 3 social engagements tonight. Come with me. Our plan is the only one remaining, so let's make the most of it.
Bang.
What's our plan?
With a view. The fate of...
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Cherhu Rock is definitely the place to go after a performance.
Are you taking me to Wanmin restaurant?
Oh, you're a fan of Chef Mao's cooking too? Wanmin Restaurant's blackback perch stew is hot, spicy, and fresh. But it's not kind on the throat, so unfortunately I can't eat much of it. Also, it's a bit cramped in there. I prefer open-air restaurants. Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before?
Chen
His
the
grilled
Sharp?
tigerfish is the best around. Third Round Knockout and Wanmin Restaurant are both great restaurants. But when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go.
Wait, Genshin has barbecue?
Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze? Let's go.
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is this a Miss Yoon which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today.
Oh.
Let's start with a plate of stir-fried meat and a handful of skewers. And of course, some grilled tigerfish. 2, please. One with just a hint of chili. And the other one,
just however is normally seasoned. Extra chili, please.
Got it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready soon. Do you want any drinks with that?
You serve drinks here?
Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended up getting her to try them out for me. So, would you two like some tea, or?
Anything new?
Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from Dongchong next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds there called milk tea.
Milk tea!
I tried my hand at making it too, but the response has been kind of lukewarm. Still way off being ready to add to my menu.
Tea with milk? Sorry, milk tea? It might not be the best thing for my throat, but if I'm just having a little taste, I mean, I think it should be fine. Oh, but what about you? Anything you want to drink?
I want milk tea too.
Okay, let's get yours in first. And then, I'll have one of each if that's all right. I'd like to try them all.
I wonder if milk tea is actually a thing. It sounds good.
Okie dokie. And here's your tigerfish, fresh off the grill.
Come on, let's enjoy it while it's still hot. Piping hot barbecue and a nice cool drink is the best sensation. That was great.
We didn't get to see even at least the barbecue food.
Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a little sip of each one, so there's a lot left over.
Raven says, I put milk and sugar in my tea. Oh, does it taste good? How good does it, like, give me like a 1 and a 10 of how good it tastes. What do you want to do with the rest?
Well, I mean, I could just drink them, but they're a little bland for me. Nothing that special. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a wider range of customers. We could just add some flavor back in? In fact, do you know the Hot Pot game?
The Hot Pot game?
Let's play the Hot Pot game with the leftover drinks.
Oh no.
I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes, then you try to guess what I added. Sound good?
Cake says, I'm so behind in my exploration. Well, Cake, that's what happens when you don't play Genshin for a while. Raven says, when it's made right, it's a 10. Oh, nice.
Don't worry. After mixing in the new ingredients, I'll also drink half, so I won't add any weird stuff.
Are you sure this is how the Hot Pot game is played?
We don't need to worry about every last detail. Come on, I'll go grab some ingredients from the shop next door. Once you've psyched yourself up, come and join me.
Cake, how has your life been? Good.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
No comment. Yujin!
Okay, get ready. Oh, and no peeking.
I can't even see the food! Avoid her gaze. Take a sneak peek.
It's ready. Let me try it first. Pretty good. Your turn.
I don't trust this. I don't trust her taste. He didn't seem to react. Oh, okay. Do I savor it, knock it back? Savor the flavor. You feel a kind of icy texture in your mouth. How about another taste? You can feel a sweet and sour flavor on the tip of your tongue with fruity finish. Really savor it. It's gooey and hard to swallow, but there's something familiar about the viscosity. How did you drink this with a straight face? Cake says you played the game with Toma? Yeah. I mean, I'm saving for Nouvellette. Oh, of course they're saving for Nouvellette. A lot of people are. I don't know who I want to save for. I want Nouvellette and Ripsley, but I also want to save for Bal and Navia. How did you...
Huh? Oh, just regular facial expression control. Besides, it's nothing that unusual. I think it tastes okay, doesn't it?
No! So am I just used to eating this stuff now? Amazingly, it actually tastes pretty good.
So did you work out what ingredients I added?
Jing jam slime condensate.
Close, but not quite.
What? Shoot, did I fail?
We can try some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with some more traditional teas, like pine nectar or snow blossom. I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
I never thought this was what you would like off stage. Sorry, it's really late at night, so I'm yawning a bunch. The real you and the characters you play are nothing alike.
Huh. Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance. So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect to conflate an actor and the characters they play on some level. But there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. So ultimately, yes, I am not the same person on stage as I am off stage.
I'm liking Yunjin even more than ever now. I liked her before, but like...
Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way they write that they see me as someone cold and aloof. I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to banquets and so on, I have to make sure to keep myself calm and composed the whole night.
The whole night? That's a shame. Your offstage personality is definitely... Your offstage persona is more striking. That's unbelievable.
You think so? So you prefer the way I am on stage too?
Wait, what?
It's fair enough. After all, every
I thought
detail
it said
of my
offstage.
onstage presence, from the
Oops.
songs to the costumes and makeup, is carefully crafted for maximum appeal.
No!
And I've worked hard to try and cultivate an image that appeals to everyone, regardless of age or gender. But if I can't lighten up and joke around, even with my closest friends when I'm off stage, that's a real bummer.
Wait, I thought it said offstage.
Never mind. Talking about this is just going to kill the mood. Tonight was about me showing my gratitude to you. So, did you have a good time? Is there anything else you want? Like something to remember the evening by? A souvenir, perhaps? Anything you can think of?
An autographed photo of you.
Okay, here you go.
You had one prepared already.
Well, People ask me for autographs all the time. Usually what they want is a signed picture of me on stage. Apparently that makes it more valuable. Yunning suggested that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all times to make things easier.
I feel bad.
Ah, yes! That one is a picture from the Divine Damsel of Devastation. I have one just like it on my wall at home.
Hey, are you guys talking about Miss Yoon's autograph photos? I have one in the store too.
So everyone has
Well,
one.
what do you think? Is this souvenir valuable enough for you?
Oh. A souvenir of past sentiment is of little worth. The thing really worth remembering is perhaps not some autograph picture. That was terrible! That was terrible of me. We're gonna go back and change our answer. Oh, so the other pick was the other ending. Okay.
We can try some more
We'll skip
I
this
can't
part.
wait
We
to
already
try
went
it
through
out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Huh. Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them. So in that sense, but there are many more. Sometimes when I can write back.
That's a shame. Your offstage personality is different. Oh, it did say on stage. Oops.
I bought you one drink, okay? That's not a license for you to start saying weird stuff like that. Well, never mind. You seemed like you were being sincere. I'll let it go. All I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides to their personality. And if you get fixated on just one of those, there's so much you'll never discover about a person. I mean, if we hadn't had the chance to hang out and chat like this tonight, there are things about you I might never have gotten to see. Like the mighty and distinguished traveler, diligently reviewing my hot pot drinks.
And I would have assumed you were serious all the time. And I would have assumed you were...
Me? Serious? On stage, I guess. But off stage, just think of me as another one of your friends. Just one who happens to have a flair for the dramatic. So, friend, what shall we do next? Something to remember today by?
Let's get a photo.
Get a photo? You mean capture this happy moment for posterity so we can look back on it later? Sounds good. Let's have the food stall in the background. Now how should I pose?
Oh, we get her... About... Oh, we're actually gonna... Okay. Wait, we're not gonna be in the picture? Aw.
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today.
So, goodbye for now.
Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? We'll both need one if we want something to remember each other by.
Right, you have a point.
You take this one, and I'll take another photo of you. But could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Feiyun Slope with a good view. I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first.
She's preparing?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You wait for a while.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
I wasn't waiting long at all. What did you have to get ready?
You'll see. The view here is great. The lights, the buildings, it's the ideal spot. I could see you chose it carefully. Yes, this angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose and close your eyes.
Close my eyes for a photo?
Yes, please. Quickly now.
Hear a series of creaking sounds like a wooden stand being unfolded and landing on the ground. Then you hear some light footsteps followed by Yunjin's voice right.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes.
Oh! That's a cute picture! Brought together by common interest, a photo together for memory's sake. Oh, that's amazing! Okay. I like that picture. Okay. We already have 3 endings. Dang. We only have 2 more left.
Miss Yoon?
Hey, cat.
Are you a
Sorry, Miss Yun.
Miss Yoon,
You
yes,
animated?
yes.
Oh.
Yeah. We were based in Fontaine.
Oh, I see. Then it's no wonder. Your journal...
Hey, Miss...
Actually...
Make the most of it. You may as well talk to
But
them.
what about our plans?
Let's take a rain check on that. I'm interested to hear your story too.
Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yoon.
Great. Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Ah, sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
This conversation is way beyond me.
Shuryun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say.
Kenny says E. Hi, Kenny. How are you?
A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yunjin do when she is off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
That's personal life. That's her personal life.
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy, that whole side of things. A day in the life.
That's very personal, a place you live in. What? No. You're good. That's good.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Honestly, I'm really tired, but I'm enjoying this hangout event.
Nonsense. Of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up. So, I saw Gentry Maltsai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too?
Wait, the other guy was from Snezhnaya?
So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boy, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
We should run and get out of here. You look tired. Are you sure you want to continue?
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yunjin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions."
That's terrible.
Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too.
I saw a lot of the audience on the way over here. Many of them found your performance very moving.
You mean Fanarya and that crowd? I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shiryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me?
No problem.
If you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yoon?
Shh, keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yunjin finds out. What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
They're moving. We just have to stay like far away from them. Genshin logic.
I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity.
Dang it! Now we gotta start over.
Did you find anything out?
I couldn't catch up with them.
I see. Well, don't worry. It's okay. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
I didn't know that this is what you had in mind.
Yunjin.
Oh.
Did you agree to another interview without notifying me?
I don't think they're coming back. She didn't say anything to give cause for
These
concern.
tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal. Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow. Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
What? Oh no, she's being pulled away. A shame that the road is rocky. It looks like Yunjin will be busy for a while. I guess the next part is not being spotted. I think this is a pretty short one.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You know?
Just...
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear? I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? Ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yun has put her heart and soul into...
Enough! Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
Me? You're the one making everything up.
Ah, well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't act like you ain't a part of this. And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady.
Okay, we were almost caught. That was very close. Ah, stop it! Stupid old man. Ah! Oh my gosh, you don't see me! They're going this way! They're going this way! Ah! Run! Ah, I'm getting too far away! Are they coming this way? Dang it!
Are you ready to stop whining now? Do you have any idea how rare an opportunity like this is for a small-time paper like ours?
We somehow got lucky. Stop whining now. Do you have any idea how rare an opportunity like this is? Small type paper like yours. So wait, are they not from the Steambird?
Just think of the sales if we can get an exclusive. We'd have enough to cover your salary for 2 lifetimes.
But what about us pretending to be from the Steambird? Aren't you worried she'll find out?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie? Besides, what have you got to be afraid of? As long as we make it sound like an eyewitness account, how will she be able to refute it? Heck, if she actually presses the issue, I'll probably have to thank her for keeping it current for me.
This is horrible. I will not let you treat Miss Yun like this.
Agreed.
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. Oh, I sang a couple of shows, so now I'm a national superstar. Give me a break. No one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos. We give the readers what they want. That's how this business works.
I don't like Boy. He's annoying.
Case in point, that blonde guy seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yunjin. There's definitely a story there, even if there isn't.
Ugh, that's enough! I'm reporting you to the Millilith!
Report me? What for? Libel? Identity theft? Good luck with that. I haven't written anything. Where's your proof? You'd better tread carefully, Missy. First, you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get in the way of mine? You signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this interview, I will make sure you lose everything you have. I will ruin you. You understand?
Why? Oh, why did I sign that contract?
No need to check it in with Yunjin. This ends now. I should stay hidden now and check in with Yunjin. Which one should I do?
Well, think very carefully about what you're going to do. This is a rare opportunity. Now, I need to think how to phrase these interview questions.
You... Hey, wait!
Huh? Wait, did she see me? Report back to Yunjin. do 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 do.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Did you find anything out?
Yep, well...
I see. I knew there was something fishy about that editor-in-chief. But this is a bigger plot twist than I expected.
Should we report it to the Millilith?
Not yet. All he's done so far is ask a few questions. There's nothing in print yet. The Millilith wouldn't be able to do anything even if we got them involved. Besides, if we rush to report him now, it's only going to give him more material to write about.
It can't be first time they've done this. There has to be some evidence at their base of operations.
You're right. But tabloids like theirs never have permanent offices and printing presses. The moment they hear anything, they'll disappear without a trace. And you've got no chance of catching them. I'm actually more concerned about another detail you told me. Would you be willing to do me another favor? I want to send a letter to that journalist.
Sure, leave it to me.
Great. Thank you. The editor should be here soon, so I'll stay here to deal with him. I'll have to rely on you to deliver the letter. If everything goes well, we should be able to get some breathing room for a while. Thanks for your help. I'll try to keep him occupied and buy us more time.
Okay.
I've had it with you. Do you think contracts are bits of paper? If we weren't on a tight deadline, you'd better believe I'd fire you right here on the spot. You will stay here and reflect on your actions if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not babysitting you anymore today.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Aww.
You're the one who was with Miss Yun earlier.
Yunjin wrote this letter for you.
Really? Miss Yun wrote me a letter? Oh, I'll read it right away. Wow. Really? I can't believe this.
What does the letter say?
Miss Yun says that under Liyue law, any penalty charge I have to pay may not substantially exceed the amount of my salary. You can't have a labor contract that would completely bankrupt the employee in the event of a breach. It's not legally binding.
Oh, that's smart.
So not only can he not get any money off of me, I can take this contract to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and blow the whistle on him. I didn't think about any of this when I was job hunting. I just signed the contract without a second thought. I always thought Miss Yun was all about opera. Who would have thought she was such a legal expert, too?
This is quite the solution she came up with. She's quite amazing.
If only I hadn't gone out of my way to get Miss Yun's attention in the first place, none of this would have happened. I didn't expect it to end up with Miss Yun helping fix my life problems.
Can you lead me to their base of operations? Can you provide the evidence?
Well, Mr. Boyi says I'm still on probation, so he won't tell me where their work location is. Plus, I give all my draft articles straight to him, so I don't have anything in the way of evidence.
And me is planning to fire you once your probation period ends.
I wouldn't put it past him. But the letter says that my statement and the contract are enough to get the Millilith looking into it. If Miss Yun says so, I'm sure she must be right. Let's go confront him right now.
Go back to Hey Tea House. I think we're about to get our last ending. Oh, she's talking to
Okay, I
Yunjin.
think I've covered this topic pretty thoroughly now. Unless you had any more questions?
Well, what can I say, Miss Yun? You have so many wonderful qualities. Let's not quit while the ball's rolling, huh? Otherwise, I'll think of something I didn't ask later, and by then, it'll be too late. So, hey, where's that, friend of yours who was here earlier? You guys seemed, pretty close. Not intentionally avoiding the interview, surely?
I'm right here.
You're finally back. This poor gentleman's been waiting for you.
You're with Shiyun? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, Shiyun, don't forget the contract you signed.
Funny, the contract's just what we came here to discuss.
The Traveler clued me in. This contract you made me sign, it isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Isn't worth the paper it's written on? Don't be ridiculous. It's all there, clear as day. Don't you think I did my research?
Research? Oh, so you're a news editor. But you also have an interest in law?
Yeah, she's new, and she's making a fool of herself. She doesn't get how this all works. My apologies. Now, back to our interview?
No, it's okay. In fact, I found myself delving into some legal texts recently. It's all so intricate and complicated that it's very difficult to take it all in. The contracts of our opera troupe are a case in point. I'd finally finished reading through the relevant documentation from the Yayyyyyyyy Pavilion, when suddenly the Qixing announced a new interpretation. So I'm just curious. How can you be completely sure that you didn't miss anything when you were researching this?
I'm pretty sure I read everything relevant.
Under current legislation, the penalty terms in my labor contract are unreasonable and exploitative. I could report you to the Millilith for extortion.
Oh.
Nonsense! That's ridiculous!
My goodness. Sir, it seems that we should probably bring this interview to a close here.
Don't listen to her! I run a legitimate business. Everything we do is above board.
Oh, I have no doubt about that at all, sir. But this reminds me of a case I read about not long ago. Once you get reported and the Millilith starts scrutinizing your business, well, not only do they look into every license you have and every work you've ever published, but everything down to your fire safety policy will come under their magnifying glass as well. So if you don't get back now and start preparing for their arrival, well, I mean, I don't mind continuing the interview at all. But I'd hate to take up too much of your precious time if there's any aspect of your business you want to double-check from a legal standpoint.
Oh, dang. Yunjin's scary on this.
You? I won't forget this!
Hey, where do you think you're going? Miss Yun, why did you stop me?
We're really just going to let him go? He'll destroy all the evidence the moment he gets back.
Right, and the contract I have is enough to get him arrested, isn't it?
I'm not a legal expert. I haven't the faintest idea. All that was just an act, aimed at getting him to show us the way.
An act? Show us the way to what? Eugene, the Millilith are after him. Based on his movements, it looks like Boyi is heading back to his headquarters. I really hope they teach these tabloids a lesson they won't forget. It'd sure make my life a lot easier.
I see what's going on.
Yes, I had Yunning report to the Millilith while you were delivering the letter for me. The penalty terms in Shuryun's contract are too severe. Even if they don't violate the law, I'm sure he must be taking advantage of some loopholes. Anyone who works like that is sure to have a guilty conscience. So all I had to do was put on a little show, starring the editor-in-chief of the Steambird. And now, he is sure to lead us to the solid evidence.
I can't believe you even kept us in the dark.
Well, acting has to be authentic to be believable.
Their little publication will go out of business in no time. Good riddance, I say. I hope this gets the other tabloids to rein in their antics, too. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe we could get him to rat on some of his rival publications. Ah, I only just realized what this means. I'm going to be out of a job, aren't I?
Well, would you still be interested in submitting an article to the Steambird? But the real one this time?
Well, yes, of course. But would they really accept an article from me?
Maybe.
Yunning, when can we arrange the next interview for?
Oh, so now you're asking me. 2 days from now, morning. Work for you?
Okay. Shuryun, let's continue our discussion about tonight's play 2 days from now.
Does this mean I get to do a full feature interview with you? Okay. I think I know what I want to write about. Thank you, Miss Yun.
Don't mention it. I'm sure it will be a source of inspiration for both of us.
Aww, this picture is amazing too. And new friends you shall find. It is far easier to earn 1 million more than to find someone who knows your heart.
The fate of the Goo Brotherhood was sealed.
That's another cute picture. Oh. I think I know what that second one is. But that one's not an actual, like, ending. Let's just go to it anyway.
Are you ready to stop whining now? Just think.
But
You're as long as we.
this.
No one wants to. Case in point.
That.
Report me. You'd better you signed.
No need to check in with Yunjin's
Who's
as
there?
now.
Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm warning you. Don't do anything stupid, or I'll spread a lovely little story about you and Yunjin throughout all of Liyue.
Wait a second. I was so focused on Miss Yun earlier that I didn't notice who it was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He's the Traveler. You know, the one who even the Chi Sing will listen to.
What the? What have I gotten myself into? No need to get all worked up here. What we meant was,
Stop playing dirty.
Yes, quite right. You are quite right. I'm disappearing into thin air as we speak. Just my luck.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was going to turn out like this.
I heard everything. It's not your fault.
But I'm so ashamed. I don't know how I could face Miss Yun now. So please pass on my apologies to her.
Aw. It's so lazy to climb. Oh wait, that wasn't a very long climb.
Did you find anything out?
Shinyu asked me to apologize on her behalf.
I see. Well, it's not unexpected. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiryun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
Yoonjin, did you agree to another interview without these tabloid types? Sure, nothing short of
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troop to... Geo...
Hey, yeah, that was everything. What? I keep going to quest. Go to quest. Well, that's everything. Nice. Oh, we didn't even accept the... There we go.
Sure.
I'm not summoning, I'm just looking. And wishing I could have all this. Oh well. Well, bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I didn't talk as much. I'm tired. A bit sleepy. So, yeah. Bye bye.